Okay, here on Get Ready to Rock, we're at the High Voltage Festival. We're in the backstage area, and I'm talking to the guys from Primitai.
Hi, I'm Guy, lead singer.
And I'm Chris, I play drums.
And how was it for you? Because you was on quite early today.
Yeah, we were, although we weren't the first on. We had a band of Courage, so they warmed up the crowd nicely. So yeah, we were pleasantly surprised actually by the crowd. So it was awesome, really good.
Yeah, good reaction from all.
Yeah, great reaction. Yeah.
And if you don't mind me saying, like, really, of all the bands in the bill, you're like one of the less known bands here this weekend. So it's a good opportunity for you to, like, here we are. You made a statement today.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is our first sort of major festival, so yeah, we're stoked to be here, really. So.
We're just trying to sort of get through and pound people into liking us.
That's it, yeah.
If they don't, then...
And I say, you know, for people who haven't heard the music of Primitai, explain what it sounds like.
I'll let you answer that one.
I think it's always hard to describe our sounds. I think over the time I've been in Primitai, we've been described as a melodic thrash metal band, a new album trad metal band, right up until a power metal band and all that kind of stuff. But to be honest, I think we're just a band that has Maiden and Judas Priest influences, that, as cliched as it sounds, likes to mix it with a modern sound, and that
bring it up to date.
Yeah.
And how does it feel though? Like I say, you mentioned Judas Priest, you've got a Judas Priest t-shirt on. Obviously they're headlining here tonight, so you must be looking forward to it.
It's a real honour really to be on the same bill as them. So yeah, it's a massive honour. We're humbled to be here.
I say we go home, we have to post on your bedroom wall, you know, Judas Priest, Primitai, look at that.
That's it, yeah. Well, our dressing room was next to Slash's, so that was pretty awesome.
So you can have a slash on Slash's dressing at the back. And we'll be hoping to meet Judas Priest later on.
Yeah, I'd love to meet. We saw the bikes actually earlier, so I need to get a snap of those.
Yeah. Let's talk about your album. You got the album Line of Fire.
Yeah, the album we self-released it last October, and we've just pretty much been promoting it ever since. So yeah, it's available now from all the usual outlets. So yeah.
And it is cracking actually. I've had a little listen of it myself, and like you say, you know, your description of you earlier, you were saying a bit thrash, a bit metal, but yeah, it's got a bit of everything in it.
That's it, yeah.
It is metal.
We're definitely harking back to the sort of heydays of heavy metal, you know, sort of mid-80s.
Is it like the vocals not really screamy?
Yeah, we definitely try and keep them melodic. So yeah, just trying to get as much melody in there as possible and stuff. So, yeah.
And are your influences the same? Like you say, you're talking about Judas Priest, Maiden, you're all into the same sort of bands, are you?
There's subtle differences, I think. Each member's got their own kind of forte, but that's where we kind of agree on. That's where we all merge together, but we've all got our own sort of niches as well,
I think that's what makes us slightly unique, is that the fact that we don't just go home and listen to exactly the same albums as everyone else. We do like to sort of bring it together and try and make something new, I guess.
And obviously, you played High Voltage today. You've got Bloodstock Festival coming up now in the corner. There's another awesome bill as well. You've got Wasp, Motorhead, and a lot of other louder bands. Are you looking forward to that? Anything you go down well there?
I hope so, yeah. It's going to be... I've heard it's pretty intense, Bloodstock. I've never been myself. Some of the other guys in the band have been there a few times, so yeah.
It's always a good atmosphere there.
Yeah.
You know, the crowd will be behind you.
Yeah.
There's also another little festival you're doing at the end of the year.
Hard Rock Hell, yeah, we're looking forward to that as well. Some big names in that bill. So,
have you been there as punters yourself?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, a couple of our guys have. Jamie on basis has before, but myself and Guy haven't, so it's going to be an experience when we get there.
I'm looking forward to the accommodation. I've heard great things.
Oh, the accommodation's wonderful. The trick is to drink and then just splash out. That's the trick of it all. So have you got any other, you know, can people see you at your own gigs? You got your own gigs lined up?
We've basically, I mean, we're doing, after High Voltage, we've obviously got Bloodstock's our next one coming up. Then we're playing a little festival in Winchester, Winchester Rock Fest. Then we basically got sort of a scattering of gigs through the autumn, but we're trying to get on another tour at the moment, sort of autumn, winter time, and then Hard Rock Hell in December.
Tell us a little bit more about this Winchester Rock concert. Who's else playing there?
We're doing a decent set there actually. We've got like a sort of hour-long set there. It's actually held at a little pub in Winchester, but I think it's probably about 1,000 capacity. So they hold it in the grounds of a pub.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little bit more intimate than here.
Normally a lot more fun though, the smaller festivals.
It could be,
I
yeah.
realise that, you know.
Exactly. So yeah, if you're near Winchester, come on down. It's on the bank holiday weekend in August.
Well, you've got Reading Festival or Winchester Festival.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Which one are you going to choose?
Exactly. And actually, talking of Reading, you're from Reading, aren't you?
Yeah,
Around that area.
around Reading area. That's right. Yeah. I'm a bit of a veteran of Reading Festival, sort of attending. Done about 10 years there. So.
What year was your first Reading Festival?
I think it was 98. So yeah.
Was that Metallica?
To be honest, I can't even remember.
Good man.
I wasn't there.
That's a correct answer.
That's how you know it's
You know, hopefully one day you might be playing there yourself. It was, you know, back in 1982, 83, when I was a youngster, it was a real heavy metal festival.
It was,
Iron Maiden, Scorpions. You know,
There's been some decent, there's been some good headlines over the years, certainly. So, you know, it'd be great to play there one day.
definitely, yeah.
Who knows, next year?
And what is the Reading rock scene like these days? There's like a few other bands in Reading in there, like Slow.
Oh, right, yeah. Silosis, yeah.
Silosis, Exit 10, I believe, are from Reading. There's
So,
quite a few.
yeah,
Quite Malifice are from Reading as well.
Yes,
Quite a few of them are starting to get off. So get off the ground.
Does Reading rock?
It's an alright scene. It's not too bad. Serjan, actually, our other guitarist, is the main kind of sort of you know, he's really part of the Reading scene, I think. So he's more the expert on that area. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, we play there quite, you know, every now and then. It's a decent night.
I think Reading's just like any other town in terms of its rock scene. You know, you've got your good bands, and then you've got, you know, all the bands that want to be Oasis or want to be Call Up or all that.
There's a few good music venues in Reading, isn't there? Like Sub 69.
Sub 89.
Sub 89.
That's
Sorry,
right.
yes. Sub 69 better name, I think.
I think that was their first idea.
The students are nice. And you know, as you mentioned all these gigs in England, but if you break the European market, yeah, 'cause really, that's what the Germans do.
That's it, yeah. We love to play over in Germany and, you know, and Scandinavia and all over Europe. So, I mean, that'll be the next step, really. So, hopefully, our next tour will, you know, be extended over to Europe. The last tour we did actually was supporting White Wizard back in November. And we did actually get to go to Ireland, Republic of Ireland, for a date there. So that's as far as we got into Europe at the moment.
Let's tell the job to get a passport first. Well, Primitai, it's been great talking to you. I wish you all the best in the future. The album, The Line of Fire. It is Line of Fire, yes. So, go and get it. It's good stuff. Cheers. All the best. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thanks, boss.